Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a job. I'm a hard worker. I set high goals. My motto is, if you want to win the lottery, you have to make the money to buy a ticket. So what do you say? I could start tomorrow, or even why not tonight?
No, I'm not hiring.
Look first! Go around, get a shot inside the car!
Hey, back away!
I got it, I'm back.
Will this be on television?
Morning news, if it bleeds, it leads.
Are you currently hiring? I'm starting a TV news business.
You, get back!
I film breaking stories. Maybe you saw my item this morning with fatal carjacking.
No, I mean, I don't have a TV.
Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Does it have GPS?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're hired.
Okay. We're taking the next right. That's too fast!
Repeat the police. I will never ask you to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. Excuse me. I have something you'll be very excited about.
You have a good eye. I want you to contact me when you have something.
Something like this.
Think of our newscast as a screaming woman running down the street with her throat cut.
You will be seeing me again.
Any unit, residential 211.
A home invasion.
You gotta call the cops.
And we will, at the right time.
But I don't know what to.
We're gonna find the person that drove that car. Start filming.
I'm Detective Fanieri. I think you withheld information.
That would be a very unprofessional thing for me to do.
It would be murder.
I want what you promised me. I want something people can't turn away from.
911, what's your emergency?
We want all of it.
Oh my God!
I love to change the world.
I think Lou is inspiring all of us to reach a little higher.
Well, howdy, folks. Kdog'S here, doing a movie review. I think this is a much-needed movie review coming from me because a lot of people know that I posted a video talking about AMC Movie Talk and how John Campea is leaving AMC Movie Talk, and I talked about one of the things why I quit watching and why I quit watching the talk show, and that would be because AMC opened up a distribution company, and I felt that they were kind of bragging up their product more than everybody else's. And that a distribution company would be Open Road Films. Which leads me to this review. This is Nightcrawler, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Rene Russo, along with Bill Paxton. Aside from what I said about AMC Movie Talk, this movie is actually a really good film. Jake Gyllenhaal delivers a brilliant performance. A brilliant performance that I would hold right up between Robert De Niro's Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver and Christian Bale's Patrick Bateman. I would put him in between those three characters. It's such a character that I found to be a mixture of both of those characters combined, because out of both of those characters, you didn't know when he was going to snap. Now, let me get into some details about the film. There's some explosions going off. People still lighting fireworks, even though it's the 6th. So, the film centers around this guy named Lou, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. He's kind of the best way to describe him, he is striving to survive. He's one of these guys, he doesn't have a job. He's trying to find out ways to make money, and he's going to buy, steal, do whatever to get some income. But he's not a very likable guy. He's very he's a very lonely guy. He's not a very kind-hearted person. He doesn't really know how to act towards people socially. He's really awkward. But then when he stumbles upon a crime scene one night, and this news crew arrives. They don't work for any TV station. They're what is called Nightcrawlers, or I believe they also called Sketchers. And what they do is they arrive to a crime scene while the crime is going on. Rather than calling the news crews out, they arrive on the scene, they videotape the footage, and then they take the tape and they sell it to the stations. And that's where they get their income. So Lou, Jake Gyllenhaal, finds out, hey, there's money to be involved with this, so he comes up with a way to buy a video camera. So he starts night crawling, freelance, and he's using a consumer grade camera like a Sony 8mm handy cam that he buys off a pawn shop, actually. Then he sells the tape to one of the lower rated news channels in Los Angeles that needs a ratings boost. And he's selling footage that none of the other guys are getting. And like I said, I find his character to be between Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver and Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. His character tends to want to he wants to, how do I want to say it? He wants to do the right thing and, you know, help a person out. He doesn't want to get himself killed, but at the same time, he has no problem putting others in danger, possibly getting killed. Yeah, he's totally off the wall. Now, do I think his performance, this goes back to the AMC movie talk thing, do I think his performance is worth an Oscar nomination? Not exactly. Is it a very good performance? It's an excellent performance. But do I think it's Oscar worthy? That's debatable. So that's where I was coming from with that comment. I think in terms of the AMC movie talk thing, I think people just quit biting the bait and realize that there is some corporate propaganda going on there. But other than that, I think Nightcrawler is an excellent movie. Do not get me wrong. I've tried to correct people and say I'm not saying that the movie was bad. What I'm saying is that the company that made the movie is using propaganda. They're using propaganda to prop up their own product. Trust me, if you were in business, you would do the same thing as well. If you made a product that's competing with everything else that's out there, you would boost up your product before you would boost up somebody else's. Come on. I mean, that's what's going on. But Nightcrawler, do I recommend this movie? Yes, if you are a film buff. Again, it reminded me kind of in the same vein as Taxi Driver and American Psycho. So, yeah, you have a guy who's so socially awkward, you are downright scared of him. And you really should be, because this guy he's very dangerous. So that's my thoughts on Nightcrawler, and hopefully this clears up what I had to say. I do recommend everybody, everybody that's over the age of 17, because this film is R-rated, do see this movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, it's a good, fun movie. It has a very, very satisfying ending to it. So, from me to you, see you later.